You wake up tired every morning. You tell yourself it's because you didn't get enough sleep. But the real reason has almost nothing to do with your sleep. It has to do with your mind. Most people believe tiredness is purely physical. Rest more, sleep more, and the tiredness disappears. But if that were true, why do you still feel drained after 8 hours in bed? Why does a Saturday morning, with no obligations, feel heavier than a Tuesday full of meetings? The answer lies in something researchers call decision fatigue. Every choice you make today, no matter how small, uses up a limited resource in your brain. What to wear, what to eat, whether to answer that email now or later. By the time you reach the afternoon, your mind isn't tired from lack of sleep. It's tired from overuse. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman has spent years studying the brain's energy systems, and one thing becomes clear from his work. Fatigue isn't just a body signal, it's a mental one too. Your brain consumes roughly 20% of your daily energy, even though it's only 2% of your body weight. When you spend that energy on hundreds of tiny, unnecessary decisions, you arrive at the evening running on fumes, even if you technically rested enough the night before. Here's the first shift you can make today. Reduce the number of decisions you make before noon. Lay out your clothes the night before. Plan your first meal in advance. Remove the friction from the first few hours of your day, and you preserve mental energy for what actually matters. But decision fatigue is only part of the story. There's a second, quieter reason you're tired, and this one might be harder to hear. You are tired because you are not moving toward anything. Psychologist Angela Duckworth's research on grit shows something fascinating. People who have a clear, meaningful direction report significantly higher energy levels than people who don't, even when their physical workload is the same. Purpose isn't just a nice idea. It's fuel. Think about the last time you were excited about something. A trip, a new project, a goal you actually cared about. Did you feel tired that morning? Probably not. Your body woke up ready because your mind gave it a reason to. Contrast that with a day where you have no direction, where you're just going through the motions. That kind of day drains you faster than any physical labor ever could. This is why some people can work 60 hours a week on something they love and still feel energized, while others feel exhausted after a short shift doing something meaningless to them. So ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you woke up with a clear reason to get out of bed? If you can't answer that quickly, that's your second clue. Here's your action step for this. Tonight, before you sleep, write down one specific thing you're moving toward this week. Not a vague goal like get healthier. Something concrete. Walk 20 minutes every morning. Finish the first page of that project. Give your brain a target, and your energy will start to follow it. Now let's talk about the habit that quietly destroys your energy without you even noticing. Constant stimulation. Every time you check your phone, scroll a feed, or jump between tabs, you spike your brain with small hits of dopamine. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, describes how these tiny rewards create a cycle where your brain starts craving stimulation just to feel normal. Over time, boredom starts to feel unbearable, and rest starts to feel impossible, because your nervous system has been trained to expect constant input. This is why scrolling for an hour can feel more exhausting than an hour of focused work. You're not resting, you're overstimulating a brain that's already running on empty. If you want your energy back, you have to give your mind moments of true stillness. Not sleep, not scrolling, just quiet. Even 10 minutes without a screen, without noise, without input, allows your nervous system to reset in a way that sleep alone cannot replicate. Try this today. Pick one time, maybe right after lunch, and sit in silence for 5 minutes. No phone, no music, just breathe. It will feel uncomfortable at first. That discomfort is the sign your brain has forgotten how to rest. Let's bring this together. You're not tired because you slept badly. You're tired because you make too many meaningless decisions, because you lack a clear direction pulling you forward, and because your brain never gets a true moment of stillness. This means the solution isn't more sleep. It's a smarter use of the mental energy you already have. Simplify your mornings. Give yourself something to move toward. Let your mind rest in silence, not just in bed. Psychologist Carol Dweck often talks about how belief shapes outcome. If you believe you're simply a tired person, you'll keep proving yourself right. But if you start believing your energy is something you can build and protect, you'll start noticing the small choices that either drain you or fuel you. So here's your challenge for today. Pick one thing, simplify a decision, define a direction, or sit in 5 minutes of silence. Just one. Do it today, not someday, because the version of you that feels awake, alive, and driven isn't waiting on more sleep. He's waiting on you to stop wasting the energy you already have.